Men's flyweights here. Mohammed Almuamari from Bahrain in the blue corner. His opponent, Ruslan Telibaiev from the Ukraine in the red.
Ready, fight!
Touch of gloves here. Storm of punches here from Mohammed early on. Works the level change as well. Ruslan looking to place that jab, that lead left hook. Nice combinations from Ruslan. Mohammed used lots of fakes and feints and level changes to disguise his boxing combinations. Both looking for that ample opportunity to strike when their opponent misses. Immediately looking to counter from both of these fighters here. Mohammed initiates the grappling battle, looking for the single leg. Ruslan did a good job of spooling his hips backwards now. Again, stuff in the head. Mohammed looks like he might get the single leg here. Switch to the outside trick. Mohammed did a good job holding on to that single leg. Great takedown defense from Ruslan up against the cage. They're just struggling to finish the takedown. He's got to switch between techniques. He's got to try and tie the takedowns together. If he just locks onto one, Ruslan can focus all of his efforts to try and avoid the takedown. There we go. Switches from the single to the double. As soon as he chained the takedowns together, he had more success. Mohammed in the full guard here. He's got to be careful to keep busy. Referee looking over. Ruslan content to hold on to this full guard. Might be looking for a stand-up. He's trapped the left arm of Mohammed. Just to limit that one a little bit for the punches. Mohammed doing a good job of posturing up. This where he needs to be. Drops in for the double leg towards the end of the round. And now they've tasted each other's strengths and weaknesses. Let's see if they can start to implement their game plan. Mohammed has great boxing close range. Let's see if he can start to implement that. I'd like to see him fake the level change and then finish with the leg kick, just to try and pull the lead leg away from Ruslan so he can't charge forward and land those decisive shots. You can see here when Ruslan comes forward, he has success. But on his back foot, Mohammed has him pushed back. He's not eating any counter shots. And he also disguises the takedown.
It's time. Fight.
Round two. Mohammed from Bahrain in the blue corner, Ruslan from Ukraine in the red. We've seen Mohammed fight hard for the takedowns up against the cage and ultimately get them when he chained his takedown attempts together. Ruslan's almost certainly going to be aware of that. Look for him to keep his back off the cage. I love the way these two are fighting, though. They're really looking for those power shots, looking for the way in, trying to counter their opponent, make them miss, and look for the finish. Bahrain coming in second in the senior national team rankings, top 20, just behind Russia. So Bahrain, a very experienced team, very technical, great training partners as well, as they often use a lot of Russians and Dagestanis in their training camps. We're seeing that here, shine through from Mohammed. You can't help but just pick up those wrestling techniques from those elite wrestlers. Really holding on to the single leg, switching to the ankle pick. Again, he has success when he chains his takedowns together. When he switches from one to the other, it makes it very difficult for Ruslan to defend both. Mohammed needs to pull his opponent away from the cage and try and drag him into a bit of dead space where he can try and pass the guard into a better position. Nice handiwork from Ruslan, good knee on the break briefly, but now he finds himself defending the takedown again. Doing the correct thing and spooling his hips backwards. He's got to clear his leg from the single leg position. He wants the circle to take the back. You've got to pass the arm, almost block it with your hand on the back of the tricep and then circle around. Nice knee from Ruslan. And the separation. Does a good job of trying to sense where to catch Mohammed in the dead space. Beautiful knee again from Ruslan. And Mohammed diving for that takedown. Frantically looking to drag Ruslan to the ground to eliminate those crazy knees that he's been eating. That's going to take a toll on the cardio system as well of Mohammed. It's a smart play for him to initiate the grappling here and work on top, regain his composure, get his breath back, get his breathing rhythm back to normal. Really impressed with Mohammed's ability to utilize grappling at will as well, really to put the pressure on Ruslan and force him to wrestle up against the cage. As we look at the replay here, you see Mohammed storming forward with those big looping punches, just missing the mark. Not level changing as much here, only when he shoots for the takedown. Ruslan charging forward, looking to land. This was the beautiful knee. And Mohammed instantly responding with the grappling exchange to try and recover from that knee that he ate.
Out, please. Out, please, coach. Fight. Final round.
3 minutes less.
Round 3 between Bahrain and Ukraine. Bahrain in the blue corner and Ukraine in the red. And we've seen Mohammed from Bahrain really utilize his wrestling. I like the way Ruslan now has switched it up. He's landing these power shots and immediately exiting out of range. And you can see there he's circling off at angles. He's trying to avoid the takedown. He has to keep his back off the cage. That's why you see him press forward with that head movement. Looking for the knee there. I think it just grazed on the face of Mohammed. Of course, no knees to the head of your opponent. Mohammed in the corner here. The referee attending to him. He'll get some time to recover in the corner here as the medics come check him out. Didn't seem to land clean and didn't seem to wobble him too much. Just wondering if it went to the eye area potentially. Here's the replay. The knee, boom, yeah, that just went to the eyebrow actually. It could have caused a little bit of damage to the top of the eyebrow. It's quite a painful place to get kneed. Doesn't seem like it cut him, but it can be quite painful to eat a clean knee to that area. And of course, under this rule set, no knees to the head. The medics here just checking the structure of Mohammed. If the ref potentially might take a point away. And that would be a really interesting factor to throw into this fight, and the fact that you could argue that Ruslan was doing better early on in this round of the fight, the round 3. Mohammed's good to go. And Ruslan's got to make sure that those knees go to the midsection here. The referee giving some stern instructions to make sure those knees go to the body.
Are you ready? Time, are you ready? Fight!
With 2 minutes, 18 seconds left in this round 3 of the fight between Mohammed and Ruslan. The knee there just gave us a brief break in the action. See Ruslan get back to it here. Both athletes looking to swing these punches in with power. Mohammed does tend to put his head down a little bit in these exchanges. It could open up the uppercuts from Ruslan. Nice 1, 2, 3 from Ruslan. Great head movement from Mohammed as well, making it a little bit more difficult for Ruslan to target. There's the level change. Mohammed now drives back to the cage. Want for him to drop down to the double legs and the single legs. He had success when he switched between the two, particularly with the ankle pick as well up against the cage. Here from Ruslan. Hammer fists again. Did a good job of slamming these punches in, which momentarily caused Mohammed to let go of the leg. And that was Ruslan's opportunity to try and dive that underhook, the left underhook. Oh, Mohammed got the takedown. Beautiful work. He might look to just stay here now, keep the ref happy, and try and edge this round out in the judges' eyes towards the end of the round, just to finish on top, finish in the dominant fashion, to have obtained the takedown. It would serve Mohammed more to look for a more dominant position, just to further cement this round in his favour. He's going to look to pass the guard. The guard's currently open. Now it's closed. When the guard's open, he can start to think about passing the legs into a more dominant position. Coming up to the last 10 seconds of the round here. And it seems like Mohammed's going to finish strong in the 3rd round. Difficult one to score, but I'd say that it probably would edge towards Mohammed in the fact that his wrestling shone through in this fight. especially up against the cage and when he switched between the different techniques, the double leg, single legs, and the ankle picks as well. Great fight between Bahrain and Ukraine. As we look at the replay, there was the knee again. It just went to the face, which of course is not allowed in the rules set. Nice kick from Mohammed. Ruslan again looking for that power left hand, but Mohammed did a good job of ducking underneath and looking to counter. Surprising decision again. Commentators curse, you call one and they call the other. You never know what the judge is going to have, never leave it in their hands. 3 different perspectives, even though they do stick to the same rule set. They potentially come from 3 different backgrounds, 3 different vantage points as well. So